Hi everyone, I am Barsha, and today we're going to talk about hemorrhoids and how to get rid of them naturally. If you're suffering like most of the people in the world are with hemorrhoids, I know how to get rid of them naturally. I did it for myself 20 years ago, and I suffered with them for 10 years prior to that. I was in construction most of my life and training in the martial arts, so that's how I got them. Now you might have got them the same way, whether it is with construction or moving boxes, sitting in a seat all the time. I don't know, you could get them genetically also. Either way, if you've got them, you want to get rid of them. And I know how to get rid of them naturally. So if you just sit tight, we'll figure out a way to get this done together. Now, most people don't like to talk about hemorrhoids, just like they don't like to talk about colonoscopies. Until, of course, you're dying of cancer and somebody says to you, if all you did was get a colonoscopy, you wouldn't be dying of this cancer. Well, I was too embarrassed. Listen, I'll take care of all the embarrassment for you. I'll stand up here and I'll be the one to tell you how to get rid of them. Then you can go ahead and get rid of them. Sit by yourself and don't have to tell anybody, that's fine. Or you could share this video and help all of your friends who are suffering from these hemorrhoids, and you could like the video, you could love the video, you could go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of content out there. Some of them on my inventions, some of them on my high blood pressure, how I got rid of it naturally. I think you would enjoy my channel, but I know you're going to enjoy this because you're going to get rid of your hemorrhoids naturally. So I'm suffering. I'm taking all kinds of stuff. Well, all of a sudden, I come home from work when I was in construction, and my wife goes ahead and says to me, "Hey, I want you to stick this garlic up your butt." And I said to her, "Excuse me?" Now she knows I'm dying. We're trying everything we can to alleviate this pain. And I'm looking at this thing. She goes, "Yeah, I found it in one of the old books that we have from the family that passes down books on how to get rid of hemorrhoids. And it says you just grab the garlic, you cut off the sides a little bit so it alleviates." I'm in the woods, so I hear some things, you never know what's coming around. And it alleviates, it lets the chemical inside the garlic extract and alleviates the pain and gets rid of it. I said, "You kidding?" She goes, "No, no, go ahead, try it." So I go ahead, I go get in the shower, and I go ahead to go to insert this thing, and I used our cream that we use, when the two of us are, intimate together as a lubrication. So I says, "Okay, let me try it that way." Within, I don't know, 5, 6 seconds, they were running. Immediately, they were running. Now, I have the innies, okay? I have the innies, not the outies. I have the innies. So they immediately started to run. Within a minute, the pain was like completely gone. Within 3 weeks, I didn't have a hemorrhoid problem, okay? 3 weeks. Could have been a month. This is going back 20 years, so, could have been a month. But it was very, very quick. And every couple of years, I do a couple of days where I'll just put it up there, up my butt, and just as a maintenance. So now, I remember the first week. It was after a week. They started to, when I went to the bathroom, they would be like little blood clots that were coming out. It was the actual hemorrhoid blood vessel pouches that were being cauterized off and coming out. I went to work every day with a couple of garlics in a plastic bag, along with the wipies. And from that day on, I've always used those wipies. I don't know how people go to the bathroom without using them. I understand now what those bidets are in other countries. We don't use them here in America. That's something that's probably going to change throughout the years. Or we're just going to keep using wipies. I think everyone here has switched to just grabbing a wipey. They sit right next to your toilet. You get done, you go ahead, use a wipey, and then you dry off. Keeping your rectum clean is the most important thing when you have hemorrhoids. Heck, whether you have hemorrhoids or not, you should be using wipes. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You do whatever you want. But at the same time, if you've got hemorrhoids, I know how to take care of them naturally. And with the innies, you take a piece of garlic, one piece of garlic, you shave it off a little bit so it can excrete in there. You put it up your rectum. I did it in the shower at night, after the shower, and every single time I went to the bathroom, I put another one there. So if I was at work in construction, I went ahead and I cut it. I didn't cut it at first. I leave them fresh and whole. I cut them when I go to use them so that this way the chemical that's inside that garlic gets out. If you cut it and stuff, it will start to dry out. I did try to cut a couple in the beginning. That's how I know and remembering that. And the reason why I'm doing this video is recently, once again, a friend of mine told me he had hemorrhoids. I told him about how I did it, and he started laughing at me to start. Of course, after I told him, I've told this to all of my other friends, my family members, and they all laughed just like you. Trust me, when I tell you this works, go ahead, do it. He went ahead, he did it. Now, of course, I'm his hero. He's jumping up and down. Or wait, now he can finally sit down. And you know, if you have hemorrhoids, exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if you have the exterior ones, they're the ones that are outside. Okay, those you can use the inserts, but they're not really going to affect them that much. Okay, and do share this video, with your friends. Do like the video. Do comment on this video also, so that this way it will help all the other people who don't believe the video that hey, I actually tried this. It works. Barsha wasn't lying. This stuff really works. Thank you. Thank you. Share it with your friends. Share it on your social media stuff. Get it out there so people who are too embarrassed to talk about it, who don't go to the store because they don't want people to know that they got hemorrhoids because they're buying preparation aids or hemorrhoid cream, or they have to order it online. People are suffering. I understand that. I'm here to help. I'll take all the hits. I'll be the guy to come out here and say, stick this up your butt, okay? I'm not embarrassed about anything. I have fallen down more times than I've ever won, so I keep getting up. I'm a true American. I'll just keep pushing forward. I can't help it. I'll take all the hits. Don't worry. You can laugh at me all you want, but I don't have hemorrhoids no more, and I'm trying to help you not have it, so I hope you do share it. Now, with the exterior ones, it's very simple. You've got to take that garlic, you've got to crush it up, cut it up, and crush it until like a pate. You can even use those now mixers. Of course, 20 years ago, we didn't have all this fancy mixer stuff, so we were crushing it up, mushing it up, and then you go ahead and you put it on there, on the hemorrhoids, the exterior hemorrhoids. Now, granted, on the exterior ones, it is going to burn. Okay, it is going to burn. It is going to burn. It's going to be like, oh my God, you're eating a hot pepper on your butt. And I'm wiggling just thinking about it. Now, granted, you only put it on there 5-7 minutes. If you can deal with 10 minutes, hey, you're a hero. Okay, and then you wash it off. Okay, and you need to do it a couple of times a day. Hey, if you can deal with it 3 times a day, that's great. Morning, afternoon, dinner. But it's the morning and after dinner, or just before you get into the shower. So if you're going to go get into the shower 5-10 minutes before, you go ahead, fresh garlic. Everything is fresh garlic, okay? None of this stuff out of the cans, none of it out of the jar. You grab your fresh garlic, big clove. You take a clove, you crack that thing, you open it up, and you go ahead, slice it, you stick it up your rectum. The other way, you slice it, dice it, crush it into a pate. Okay, and then you go ahead, you grab it, and you put it onto the exterior ones, okay, and you let it sit there and work on it. Now, you're going to find that, yeah, it's burning. When you get in that shower, when you wipe it off, and when you clean it, you're going to find that swelling is gone, okay? You're going to find that after 3 weeks of doing it twice a day, these things are gone. I mean, they're gone. They are gone after 3 weeks to a month, whether you have the interior ones or the exterior ones. If you use this system, in which I already know works, to all of my friends, all of my family who once laughed at me, who don't laugh at me now, they share this with everybody they can. And I hope that you share this also. Remember, fresh garlic. You want to cut it. Keep your rectum clean with wipies. Constantly keep yourself clean. If there's any kind of comments, to help you along the way, please just put them in the comment section. Any questions, any questions that you have, I'm here to help. I've got a great channel. My channel's full of all kinds of information. How to lose the high blood pressure, which I was able to do. I have my inventions, my inspirational speeches. I'm all over the place with my channel. My channel doesn't have a name. My name is my channel because I just about do everything. I got my hands into everything, and I know that this is going to help you. Please share it. Please like it. But most importantly, please try it if you have hemorrhoids. And tell me if I'm lying. Go ahead. I'd love to hear you say, I tried it. I did it. I went ahead and did it, and it didn't work for me. And then you'll see hundreds of other comments of people once this video gets some traction, how it did work. And then, of course, everyone's going to know that you're lying because we're all humans. Our bodies are all the same. A vein is a vein, and garlic will go ahead and cauterize it and take it off, and you won't have it no more. So, listen, I'd like to thank you all, and thank you. I hope I am able to relieve your pain that's affecting you all day long. It's affecting your whole entire life. It's affecting everything that you do. It even affects your sex life because you're afraid for somebody to grab at you in certain areas because they're thinking that they're going to either grab a hemorrhoid and it's embarrassing. Let's get rid of those things. Let's get rid of all of it so that you can start enjoying your life properly. Thank you once again.